So happy that now we are a very cool band with FireJam. What's the origin of the band name? Where does it come from? Maybe you can tell us.
Maybe not me, because...
Maybe, okay, we continue to Sergey again.
With Sergey.
Okay, yeah. Sergey.
I don't know, we just started to thinking on what the name should be at some point. And I guess that Andrew, as the one who initially decided to form a band, suggested some names, and we had a discussion. I don't know, it was like a really formal discussion about let's pick a name. Because the stories which I've heard about bands forming their name often are really spontaneous. So it's like they form the band, they don't even know their name, then
they have first concert.
Yeah. It's 3 seconds before the gig, and okay, let's name ourselves that way.
Cool. Yeah.
So that's not our story.
But it's a cool story anyway. So what?
We were thinking for a long time, and I don't know, FireJam pretty much reflects the way we create our music. It all comes from the jam. Mm-hmm. We just play together, and all the compositions are formed that way. Or maybe some member of the team, I say team, but it's a band actually, just brings some riff, and we play with it. Everybody adds some kind of his own perception of this riff, twist it in some way.
I see, yeah.
But the true story is that Andrei is a fan of FireJam, and he would like to have a band name with the jam piece in it.
Yeah, but who doesn't like the Pearl Jam, by the way? You know, everybody has a lot of. You don't like a Pearl Jam?
It's not true.
Oh, okay.
For the last period of time, I think we play almost songs from our Embryo CD.
Yes.
Well, as you mentioned.
By the way, it's a very good name also. And which is the godfather of the name? And okay.
and I believe that each member has this baby song for him, and actually I'm glad that we have various tastes. And I think each member can tell what is his favorite Embryo track.
Favorite one?
Yeah, a lot of time.
Oh, man.
It's my riff, so.
Yeah, and
if
also
you don't
like
praise yourself, no one will.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But I also like a drum riff too. There, you know, it's very cool.
Was writing for Rostik or by me, or maybe sometimes by Sergey or Andrew, but all our songs are...
Get together, you know, wow, it's cool.
Actually, when I have joined the band, it was in 2016, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, all materials except lyrics and except vocal lines were actually ready of Embryo. Mm-hmm. So we just needed to figure out what the vocal lines should be. I worked on lyrics, and we just, well, Embryo was prepared even before me, let us say so.
In very crazy people there. There is always drunk people. There is especially this one person who is really
we get close.
But it's not crazy for me. I don't know. It doesn't impress me much. drunk people doesn't impress me.
Maybe you too much concentrate your music and you don't see the people.
Yeah, for me,
Or maybe you drunk too.
crazy thing is when the lights go out on the concert. So we had a concert where and light went out, and it's not like all of the light. So the bass was still intact.
You mean
But
that
guitar was
concert
out in
in
Kiev.
Kiev last year?
Guitar was out and vocals were out.
Shit happens.
We were
you know.
so loud that, that the amplifiers. Last year we had a great gig on Halloween, and we were all in some stupid costumes. I don't know.
Mine was not stupid.
You're not?
No, I had an awesome costume.
It's good.
Well,
It's good.
And the crowd was also in some stupid and not stupid costumes, so it was a big fun.
I've heard a band in Ukraine called Bomsh.
Bombs.
Yeah. So maybe it was a little inspiration in my
Music career or
music taste. So I would call them the band that inspire me in that direction.
So going back to the question you was asking earlier about the band which probably all of us like at some point, I guess the closest one will be Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, yeah. Do you ask yourself, why we doing this? We're spending a lot of money, and when we go into concert, nobody's coming. We try to do something good. Why are we doing this? Do you ask this question to yourself?
We want to be famous, to ride black limousines, to get all girls we can have.
Okay, if we are thinking this way, you're right. But really, what do you think about it?
We just like it.
Yeah, it's
That's the point now.
Yeah.
You just
Answer
like
is
it.
simple. We
it's
just
very
like it.
it's very simple and it's very complicated at the same
Yes.
time.
It's like a personal masturbation which you can do in public.
Great answer, I think.
Something is not happening right now. It's just thing I like to do. The music is literally a weapon, and it is a weapon for different purposes. I don't know, for peace, for love, for something else. But the words of music is well, something valuable, something that can change a lot of things.
So can we say that altogether for the Ukraine, there's always hope for the rock?
Absolutely.
There is
You
no
believe
doubt
this?
about it.
Okay, I think we all believe in this. What's rock going on here? I know it's a general question, but what do you think? What do you feel that?
Actually, it's hard to say. From our point of view, FireJam is still in, let us say, some underground, very underground, and from one point of view, it's not bad, because
No, it's not.
because we actually, I think. Yes, we want to be famous, of course.
Sure.
We want to play more and more shows. We want to have a lot of fans. But we realize that our music is, I think, it is not for everybody.
Especially what you're thinking about the new generation here. They're most interested about electronic music.
Well, to say frankly, and I think everybody know it, and you know, Hakan, it's very hard to make money playing rock music here in Ukraine. Mm-hmm. I think not even in Ukraine, but in other countries too. Especially that kind of music that personally you like, but not all of them, all people.
But I always find some potential. The second potential is everywhere. Don't give up your hopes, because we are
never. So we will continue. I believe we will continue playing. We will continue to create new songs, record new albums, no matter whether they will be popular or not, whether they will be selling or not, because personally for me, music is, I don't know, it's more than just a hobby, more than just to take together with guys and to play some rehearsals. It's some kind way of your living. It's way of
lifestyle,
of your thinking. Yes. So it's something that helps you to cope with different life situations, I know, and so we will continue to play, I believe.
Maybe what I want to tell that for all new bands and all new musicians, you always have to be listening what this piece of meat telling you. Yes. When you're playing on your instrument, or you're singing, or a drum player, or a bass player, because it's major in these things that you do.
Yeah, you're right. And what about you? Do you have some shared last words for us?
Yeah, actually we are, and personally me, is very glad that such project exists, that somebody at least will tell something about Ukrainian rock bands to Ukrainians. It's a paradox, but we need a guy from another country to come here and to tell Ukrainians about us. Okay. So, and we hope...
So you support this project, as I understood.
Sure.
Thank you. Дякую.
Будь ласка.
My advice would be, so when you ask me, for example, what kind of rock thing is going on here, the answer is I don't know. And to me, it's the main problem. And I'm really grateful to you that you are investing in it and making it more visible for public audience, because the main problem is people just don't know what's happening. I've been to concerts, I don't know, just by some lucky circumstances brought me there, and I see a band which plays not as good as Dream Theater. Mm-hmm. They're complicated, their music is awesome, and nobody knows about them.
Yeah,
and
right.
We are guilty of that as well. We need to do as much as we can, and in our time it's not that complicated. We don't need to go to radio, television. We have internet, and you can expose yourself as much as you can, and that's the only way we can, support this type of music, because other styles, they're just investing into means which affect the masses.
I see. FireJam is a T-shirt of FireJam.
Yeah,
buying some
t-shirt.
T-shirts and really fucking rock, man. Really, you are rock. See you the next band. Papa.